I really wanted to give The Black Phone 2 a good review, but I just can't. Also, spoilers ahead. Now, I really loved the first part of The Black Phone 2. I thought it was really creepy. I loved that they added a little mystery to it. We didn't get that in the first Black Phone. I also really love the different filming techniques and like camera techniques they use to discern between the real world and like the dream world. I thought that was fun. It kind of reminded me of an old horror movie. But then after that, it just kind of got worse. Personally, I really didn't like how they shifted the entire story to Gwen. I felt like she became the main character of this movie, and nothing wrong with that. I actually really enjoyed the mystery aspect of that. But because they made her the main character, they, in my opinion, nuked Finn's storyline. Like, there was no reason really to have him in this movie. He doesn't really do anything, he doesn't provide anything. He's just kind of there, and I didn't like that he was the main character of the first one, and then in the second movie, he just kind of doesn't do anything. I also didn't love what they did with the grabber. I understand this one, he is more of a spirit, but he became more of an unstoppable ghost force, and I just wasn't gelling with that. I loved his take in the first one. I loved the first part of this movie where he's just kind of a overbearing, creepy force. But then, like, during this scene, he's just too powerful. They can't do anything. And then he also has all these, like, crazy powers where he can just throw all these knives all across the room, and he's not the one doing it. He's just using ghost powers. Just wasn't gelling with that. Also, I feel like Gwen figured out how to stop him way too early in this movie. Like that whole scene where the phone booth just explodes and she's like, "Oh, I have power." That should have been at the end, right? Like it shouldn't have been the night before the big finale night. Like it just dropped the stakes entirely that now she's like a full-blown psychic and she can control dreams. And then they went to the final fights. Of course she's going to win. She already figured out how to win. And then the whole plot element of them finding the kids' bodies and that's what's going to stop the grabber. I didn't like that either. It did not feel active enough. And also similar to how Gwen discovered her power, they discovered where they were super fast. And it's like, all right, obviously they're going to find all these bodies all in one place unless there's a twist. And there wasn't a twist. It was just them having to defeat the all-powerful ghost quick enough and find the bodies quick enough. I felt like it wasn't active enough for me. It wasn't as interesting enough for me. Also, they didn't really know it was going to work either. It was all based off of an assumption of nothing. So overall, not for me, and that is kind of a hot take. This movie does have good reviews. It has 75% certified, but it just wasn't gelling with me. So if you did watch this and you did enjoy it, hey, I'm happy for you. You know, I hope you get a Black Phone 3. I'll still watch the third Black Phone. I think this movie was very well made. I just think it had a lot of problems with both character and story. And if a third one gets made, I hope they rectify that.